screen television right at the end of the show. And this is the eXp Pharmaceutical Services exhibit. We're going to show you a little sleight of hand magic. Now this is something called the old 3 shell game. And the idea is to use 3 cups and a little ball. The ball is placed underneath one of the cups. I'll mix them around. You have to guess where the ball is. However, you see, here at eXp Pharmaceutical Services, we're in the business of making your life easier by taking the mystery out of pharmaceutical returns. And the way we'll do that is to make your life easier and make this trick easier. I'm going to do this trick with a steel ball bearing. Because with a steel ball in a metal cup, you can hear the ball under the cup. So you always know where it is. Now, if you watch closely, steel ball, metal cup, it makes it impossible for me to fool you unless I make the sound and the ball disappear and jump over here inside the pocket. Now that's what it looked like the first time. I'll do that again. If you watch the ball, and if I give it a tap, Mark, take a guess, which cup do you think it's under?
Center.
Excellent choice. Yeah, no matter what you choose here, of course, at eXp, you're always a winner. 3 cups and 3 balls. Now we're ready to start the trick. Now, I want you to watch closely, because if I give it a little push, you'll actually see the ball penetrate right through the top of the cup, balanced on the edge. I'll do that again. This one will go right through the top of 2 cups, again, balanced on the edge. However, I want you to know exactly where the balls are. So, whenever I place a ball under the cup, not only will you see it, but if you listen, you'll actually hear it, okay? Now, each ball represents a little information about our company. Number 1, this will represent eXp Pharmaceutical Services. Number 2, the fact that 7 out of 10 hospital pharmacies work with us already. And number 3, we have important strategic business partners like Rasmus that we'll give you a little information on in just a moment. But if I take 2 of the balls invisibly, can you see them, Mark? They're invisible. I set them down, I give them a tap, that's gone, because all of the solutions are found from one single source, eXp. It is the end of this trick though, and I'll put them away, but watch carefully. This is where they get your money. If we were doing this on the street, this is where I would get you to bring out your wallet and bet. And here's how it's done. Now, if everyone on the aisle just takes 1 or 2 steps in, you'll be able to see this a little better. What they do is they move the crowd in a little bit like that, and then they usually turn to the tallest guy in the room so that everyone can watch his eyes. His head's sort of above everyone else. And they say, "Sir, I'm going to let you win." And everyone looks back to see who's going to be the winner. And then what they do is they say, "Sir, I'm going to take 1 ball out of the game." And they take 1 ball out of the game. And then they say, "Sir, I'm really going to help you win. I'm going to get rid of another ball. I'll get this one in my pocket." And they place the 2nd ball in their pocket. Now here's this trick to the game though. This is all psychology. They then say, "Sir, just for fun, how many balls under the middle cup?" The minute they say just for fun, no money, his ego takes over and he wants to show everyone in the crowd that he's very smart and he knows how many are under the middle. And if they say just for fun, how many in the middle, you would say
1.
And they say, "Excellent, next time bet all your money, you're going to win." And while he's thinking about that, they've slipped another ball over here. Here's what they're really doing. They never put the ball in the hand. It's never going to the pocket. That's an empty hand going to the pocket. The ball is always placed under the cup as they lift it up. And it looks like it was under whatever cup they want it to be under. However, if I really get rid of it, just for fun, "Sir, how many under the middle?"
1.
You know what? I did it again. Now there's 1, 2, and 3. But you can't do the trick with just 3 balls, because here at eXp Pharmaceutical Services, you get solutions. Solutions that deliver results. When it comes to pharmaceutical recalls, we take the mystery out of pharmaceutical recalls and make your life easier. And that's the big idea we want you to remember. And that's what we do here at eXp. Now, maybe one time mention, you can register to win a 55-inch screen TV by just stepping over here. We will scan your name badge and your